This is the Destiny website. The address is www.destiny.co.za. I come here to look for articles that assist me in my process. So click on articles. And what I do is I pick one article. Today we're going to do What is Structural Resonance, written by Bernard Pullman on the 9th of July 2007. The tool of creation has been systems. Systems are points that relate and support each other and form another point together. As points are formed that connect and form new defined points, the new defined points trust as its source and building blocks the points that connected and formed a relationship to form this point. This trust in these formation points are based on accepting the source origin points from where the relationship come that create the next point. This movement continues as points connect and become a form consisting of many points, all connecting in self-acceptance and trust, which resonate together. This resonation, as the form it becomes, is then a structural sound resonance that form a single picture put together through all the dots that connect, similar to a picture on TV. If we take the dot system and we equate it to the total picture of our Earth reality, we can trace all the points or dots and relationships formed between them as we accept as our reality. Interestingly enough, in that we see that we are actually forming the points and the relationships through what we accept in our reality, and that what we build as our experience in our lives is reflected through the picture we experience, which is a result of the relationship we formed as we dotted our picture together to paint the picture as what we accept ourselves to be. For some it is a pretty picture, for some it is a starving picture. Some can change their picture easier than others. Some cannot change their picture at all. Yet the world is the way it is because of the dots or pictures we each individually accept ourselves to be as a part of in this picture. We want to make the points or form the relationships that paint a pretty picture in our world. Thankfully for all, death eventually releases us from this, and every being I have spoken to that died was immensely grateful to be released from their picture prison of relationships. When we realize that we are forming the picture of our reality through the way we form and accept relationship points to paint only our own picture, we are faced with a reality check. Are we going to continue with this behavior that is not serving all? Or are we going to stop, get everybody together, and sort out our relationship with each other and our picture reality? This is, in other words, also the process of heaven as earth. This is a process. Not everyone is going to realize or take on their responsibility in this regard. This does not matter, as those that do not will leave the picture and face their responsibilities in the hereafter. The picture of our reality is what we have accepted as ourselves. That does not paint a pretty picture of our self-image. The journey to understanding how we created ourselves and our picture reality has just begun. Our picture reality is aware. and is assisting us in understanding all the points we form relationships with, situations that is not serving all of us one and equal. You see, if all our points as ourself is not equal, some become masters and some become slaves. Life after life, we are swooping roles, attempting to understand how we landed in this picture and why this picture is not supporting us all as equal in one. We caused the problem. Now, our job is the book of Job. We must understand the nature of creation. If we create to protect ourselves as self-centered, others suffer. When we create as equal in one, we will experience that equality and oneness. In our point of origin as life is what we may term our original source. That source is one and equal in all. That source has now stepped forth and is stopping creation till we are all back at that source as one and equal. The journey, as all journeys, will be what we make of it. Our source has withdrawn support for everything that is not equal in one. The next 7 years will prove that conclusively as this picture and the relationships we entrusted our self-acceptance as self-image and collapse to force us to return to our truth as equal and one. Enjoy the ride. So please visit destiny.co.za. There's a lot of information that can assist in your process.